Hi again, everybody. Just going to do a rough um, video on my jewellery and beaded things. Let you see how I kind of store things. I'll just tilt it in for this, I think. It's probably easiest. This is my wee um, tray, and I have maybe this isn't such a good idea. I have silver jump rings in here. They're all the one size and they're strong ones. These ones are a variety of bronze, gold and silver, and some of them are quite weak, so it is a kind of mishmash. And here are connectors. There's loads of different type of ones. There's butterflies, there's these bracelet, the 3 connected ones, there's these butterflies, there's wee Art Nouveau styled ones, and then I've got a lot that Karen had sent me, Karen Munger, and I also have a few itty bitty tiny ones that I've had for a long time. These ones as well are wee half moon ones. Let's see what else I've got here. There's just loads in it. In this bit I have posts for earrings and the backs. I also have the Guardian protectors. It's for when you're putting crimp beads on, you're putting your wire around there first so that it protects it a wee bit. They took a wee while for me to master them. In here I have a selection of seed beads. These are kind of blues and purple tones. Then I've got ones with green and pale yellow ones. In here is my reds and oranges. In here is my heart ones, and I have got like rubbish at this tonight. Sister, niece, who's got on these ones? Granddaughter, I've got aunt, I did have, I think it was mummy I had, there's daughter, I couldn't get mum, so I ended up having to get, it was mother, friend, that's going to annoy me now, there it's there, let's see, it's mummy, it says on it, and also in there I keep my little made with love ones, because I use them quite a lot. In here I've got arrows, large leaves and small leaves. This one I've got a selection of shells. In here is like my sewing ones. I've got the wee Singer sewing machine. I've got I've got, yeah, I'm look now, I've got scissors, I have got tape, I'm sure I had balls of oil as well at one point. Yep, I have. There's just wee balls of oil in there. And this is just loads and loads of wee knickknacks. It's what do we call them? Like bales. And clamps. I also have semi-precious stones. I have got the raw Mexican fire opal that Karen sent me, and the Apache tears that she sent me. So they're in there. Over this side is my fairy tale ones. I've got toadstool. I've got the pumpkin. I've got the wee toadstool house. Sure if it's where it's before. I thought I had that. Now I've got the wee carriage in there. In here, I actually just put that in earlier because I didn't have time. In here is just my silver crimp beads. Nothing fancy to them. So just keep them in there. Because this is one that I pull out quite a lot, and that's just the wee posts for the semi-precious stones. I'll leave that chain out because I'll be using that later. In here we've got a selection of not religious, it's don't know what you call them. What symbols? What? Tell them all fingers and thumbs to do. What one does it drop? I've got Yin Yang, I've got the Tree of Life, I've got a Celtic knot, I've got the pentagram, and I've got the triquetra, which I absolutely love the triquetra. In here is just millions and millions of different hearts. There is just so many of them. The padlock ones, doubled ones, wee single ones, ones with two wee doves in them. Honestly, there is loads and loads in that. The entwined hearts, tiny wee double heart with arrows. That's a shaped and embossed style heart. That's a filigree style heart. Honestly, there is so many in this wee one. I did have like Cloda as well, but I think that's might be in my other. No, there it's there. But the wee Cloda one. So that's like that one. It says this is one that's pulled out almost every time I'm using my jewellery. That box comes out. I'll just get that edge out. Then we've got this big box. It's massive. And there is just every type. I'm going to lift you up and show you actually, because there is just every type of charm that you can think of in here. I have got, sorry if I'm making me sick, I've got flowers in these ones. I've got birds, peacock, owls, doves of peace, angels, that's kind of Christmassy ones in there. In here is cheerleaders. I'm just going to move over a wee bit. In here we have got angels. There's all different types, there's wee nymph ones, and in here we've got reindeer and Bambi, keys, selection of all different ones. And here, we have got a selection of bronzes, and that's an earring that I've not tore apart yet. We've got Eiffel Tower, birdcage, steamboat, parasol, keys, butterflies. There's just everything in there. In here we've got pram, Jordan! Got a him in there. There's another wee pram. That's kind of baby ones. Pram, teddy bears, ducks. In here is bird cages. Then in this one we've got crowns and handbags in the next one. And this one is my baby feet, and I've got heart ones with baby feet on it. They're really cute. Honestly, there's just every type, including, I've just seen him popping his head in there. Where was he? This one. Yep. He's the big one. Mr. Bieber. I've got tiny angel wings, and they are toty. Hearts, rainbows, not hearts, stars, rainbows, moons, lightning. These are wee shoes. Sorry again, trying to stabilise you as much as I can. In this one I have Pinky Promise, more angels. This is foodstuff, hamburgers and French fries and wedding cake, and in this one I have telephone, and here we have trains. This one is religious ones over this way. My wee hand getting me smacked. And here we've got religious ones like St Christopher and connectors for the rosary beads. And here we've got butterflies of every description. And this one is the wee Russian dolls. I'm going to need to just sit you up here for a bit. My hand is killing me. My wee bones are all sore today. We've got umbrellas, We've got, I try and separate them as much as I possibly can, because I hate having to root through everything. These are support ribbons for cancer, and normally what I do is I colour the beads so that it matches it. Wee kittens, elephant, let's see what it on here. Wee koala, oops, out of shot, koala, wee doggy. And this one is peace, wishbones, and horseshoe. Oops. Bottles of perfume. These are beads ones. I've got 16, 18, 30. Don't have all the ages. In here we've got books and jigsaw pieces. This one is clock face. I like these ones actually. This is like the pendulum clock. There's actually a wee dangle at the bottom. Quite cute. And here there's kind of masculine ones. It's got fish and cards, football boot, that type of thing. And here is cherubs, teapots, got you praying hands. I've got over here, we've got these are dresses of all types. These are the side view butterflies. As I said, I've got loads of butterflies obviously. Anytime I see them I'm like, oh, I need them. Eiffel Tower. These are wee crucifixes. Lampshades, light bulbs, musical notes, and the guitars in there as well. Yeah, there's guitar, trumpets or something in this as well. French horn. These are Hello Kitty ones in all different sizes because we girls seem to adore Hello Kitty. But I think that's that box. That side. This is my box with all my findings. Now, if I'm honest, I think I'm going to try and prop you up a little bit because I think we could be here for a bit if I try and show you these one at a time. Turn that way. I've got a load of different findings in here. A lot of toggles and clasps. Rondos, I've got purple ones, I've got red ones, purple ones, I've got the wavy white ones, I've got a lot of white ones here. Some are just the clear, and I have some that are the Aurora Borealis, Don't even know if you'll be able to see the difference in them. Yeah, you can see the top one there with the green through it, and that's the Aurora Borealis one. And this one is my fine chain. If I can do it that way. In here I've got fine chain, and this one is heavier chains in silver. In here we have small spacers. In here are small spacers, some small rondels. These are 6mm, I think. There's heavier silver chain here. I've got gold chain, I have bronze chain, I have a load of these. That's these ones here with the cone shape. I have them in gold, I've got them in like the red bronze, I've got them in silver, and I've got them in the bronze. Gold, there's a mixture of bead caps in there. It's mostly silver I keep. A lot of the jewellery I do is silver. But there is loads there. That's my earring findings. These are my angel wings and my butterflies, etc. In here I have my hearts that I use for my memory charms. The pin goes through the middle and then you put the bead in. These are the flower ones, exact same idea. The pin goes through the middle and you can put a bead in. These are same idea again, only they're acrylic. These are like the dragonfly wings. Oops. I'll find it no doubt. In here we've got bales. These are other small fish shaped beads. And there's just all sorts of toggles. I have some claws in various sizes, and I've also got them in bronze. And as I said, bead caps I've got silver, just about every type that you can imagine. That's kind of a muddle, there's not great amounts in there, but there is a lot of different ones. And the same with this is just a variety. So that's my findings box really. My beads, I'm a bit OCD where my beads are concerned. I really am a bit of a freak. I like them all to be in the right places, and this is my gold and my yellow and green, and as I say, as you'll see, it's just various sizes. These are natural jade. These are they're a type of jasper, I can't remember the name of it. These are just glass pearls. These are just wee gold filigree. This is just a muddle of various odds and end ones. Some that have been gifted, some that have came in like bead soups. I have occasionally bought them, but because I'm a bit OCD with sorting them out, I don't really buy them very often now because they they take too long to sit and fiddle about with them. Don't mind so much the 8mm ones because you'll buy them in like packs of 50, but 6 and 4mm, can't be doing it. And here is my Millefleur. I'll try and lift it that way a wee bit. And there's my Millefleur. In here I've got some cracked glass. In here is just a variety of yellow ones. There's the odd small brown and bronze in the top corner here. But as I said, there's loads, and there's little wee crystal ones, and as I said, that's my green box. Now this box isn't really fixed. I need to buy more partitions for this one. This is my purple and blues, and the orange up in the corner is just because I haven't got anywhere else to put them right now. I really do need more boxes, but at this present moment in time I don't have the money to do it, so this is my purple and blue box as it stands. It is just a guddle. These are just imitation pearls of all sizes. These are my smaller 4 and 6mm pearls and crystals and purple. And my blues I haven't even managed to sort in any order. They are all just tossed together. There's Millefleur, there's should be lapis lazuli in here, and these are Turkish ones. Cracked glass. There's just so many. Let me see. These are the cat's eyes ones. They're really quite pretty. The colours are famous. I have loads of lapis lazuli there. But as I said, there's just so many there that I couldn't really point out what's what. There's Millefleur of all descriptions. Dara. What do you call it? Can't remember the name of them either. But as I said, there's stored thoughts in there. And as I said, it's just no sorted. These blue and purple ones, I just have to get round to it. This one is my pinks and reds. These are a bit more sorted. What I'll do is I'll just mouse these over actually. Pour up beyond that. Me and my clever ideas. I'll show you my big selection. So this is my pinks and reds, and as you'll see they're just again all sorted out into colours and tones and set beads. We've got these Aurora Borealis crystally ones. There's shimmer off of them. There's just plain crystal ones. There's these ones are lovely actually, they're like a cherry red coming up as orange on this for some reason. They're actually cherry red, and I've got them in the 3 sizes. I've got them in the 8mm, 6mm and 4mm. These are the same with my beads. I've got the I've got the 4mm in the pearls, 6mm in the pearls and 8mm in the pearls. These are my millefleur, my mixture, that's like my sweet soup ones. In here is my cracked glass. In here is my teardrop. Over here, these are like an oil spill ones. They're like a silver running through them. Quite pretty. These are 8mm pearl and some big ones that I've just now put in my other box. Some pink bead soup with various ones up in the corner there. This one is my 6mm bead pearls, my 4mm pearls. Over here we have just got, I think they might be 10mm. Yep, 10mm pearls, which I don't have a lot of. These are like a burgundy colour. So they're just in there now, and up in the corner there we have my pink cracked glass ones. So that's the reds and pinks out the way. And my last box, like this, is my black, white and orange. I know, weird combination, but I was running out of space. So I've just, same idea, it's just all separated as much as I possibly can do. Just to, it's really hard to tip this one slightly because it's so top heavy. There's just so much, I love these ones as well. These are like, what is it they call it? It's something moon. Can't remember. My head is wasted tonight. There's crystals of every size. These are just acrylic Aurora Borealis ones. These are big, kind of crystal grey ones. Acrylic. These ones are the teardrop, some silver, filigree. These are the 6mm, and I've got the 8mm ones here. There's a load of the small teardrop, 8mm pearls, blacks is again, there's a load of different ones. Just move over a wee bit slightly so you can see. There's just, some of them are quite shallow, other ones have got a fair amount in them. But I'm just OCD where I can't have them all mixed up, that just freaks me out. And like that is really annoying me. And I can't wait till you can get back to work so I can buy another couple of these boxes to get them sorted properly. Even if it's only 2 or 3 beads in a box, I'd be rather happier with that than a bead soup. There you go, you had a quick glimpse of the horrid. And this is my upstairs button box. It's excuse the mess, but I had spilt it today when I was in getting some for tea. I'll actually move them over a bit and put it in between, I think. Yeah, there's a fair selection there. There's right old ones. That's absolutely ancient, and it's not very clean either. That's one that my baby wipes would be scrubbing over. There's the silvery ones, there's baby ones, these ones, it's a girl, that's one. I don't know why that was in there, maybe fell out actually a bit. Yeah, that's the small, it's like the country style I call it. It's just like the cream and coloured ones. There's clear ones with diamantes. There's gold ones with a button in the middle. There's old wooden ones that look as if a dog's been biting them. Said there's just loads and loads and loads. Said you could be in that for a week and still find different ones. But aye, this is my wee upstairs collection that's just soup. Downstairs I've kind of got them sorted a bit. Because they go, in fact that's quite pretty. Might go downstairs actually. That's got like a holographic one in it. It's got like wee tinges of glitter. But I'm going to look out a few of my clear ones. I had put a link on Betsy Doodles when I have videos the other day. The Frugal Crafter had shown how to, oh that's quite pretty as well, how to use like coloured paper, Mod Podge coloured paper under your clear ones. If you Mod Podge patterned paper under your clear ones, you can actually make like patterned beads, buttons. So I thought that was quite a good idea. That's plain, but they're great for just, I mean you can print on them and that with stays on. That's the big, that was the one that I did have for Dee's purple one that I pro markered. It was just a gem, diamond style, and I gemmed it into purple. There's cool ones. As I say, there's just tons, and that's just ones that I've chopped off of things, or if my mum has gave me a pile, she's quite handy at giving me a load. I'll just chuck them in here till they're all kind of sorted out. But there's a fair selection, and as I said, there was plenty of pinks and purples this morning, so that worked for these. Well, that's quite nice as well. That's kind of locked inside. It's glossy accented. So yeah, that's kind of my upstairs kind of stuff. I can't think if there's anything else up here. I'll show you my what can I call it earlier, my wee drawer. I'll just set that to there now. These just sit at the side of me so they're easy to get hold of. In fact, I'll show you this while it's out. There's the sorry about that. Find it so I'm not blowing camera sometime. But this is my clear stamp collection. I have still got some downstairs that are stung packs, but these are the ones that Fiona gifted me in my last kit, and I've done some tags and coloured them in the other day. This is one I used quite a lot, and it was don't know who it was that done it. I think it might have been Hero Arts, but it's like a script type thing. I thought it looked really nice, but when it goes on the page it's not that great. Use that one quite a lot as a background. It's like cherry blossom. This one, in fact I'll put that back on where it's meant to go. That one I do use quite a bit. Not so much the friend pack, but I love like this flower here, the flower up there. Butterfly comes out really funny. It's no great to work with. It's a great stamp. I mean it's hardy enough, it's just it was expensive that I wouldn't normally have bought, I don't think, if it wasn't for the butterfly. This was a wee freebie one. That was a freebie. These ones are Christmassy ones, and how I stored them is pretty self-explanatory. What I had done was I stamped it onto cardstock, then laminated cardstock so that these stick on, and it means that if I look at it I know if I'm missing any, like that one, don't know where it's went to, it'll probably be stuck underneath somewhere. But I prefer them like that. They're just much easier. I'm hoping to get a ring binder for them, because trying to get them out of this A4 box is a bloody nightmare, and that's the same again. The only thing is, because it's obviously mirror imaged, because when you're stamping it doesn't come out the way it looks, but you'll know when you've used that stamp. If you look in the box you're going to know exactly what stamp it is. It doesn't really matter if it's not perfect on it. Just handy. These are Christmassy ones as well, and some Christmas sentiments round about. These are these are some Valentine ones, and Easter, springtime, and fairy ones. So it says it's just, they are a bit of a riddle in there sometimes. Where's that there? Peaceful, not the top. That's my wee snowflake one that I missed. And this is from there. not going to stick for some reason. That, that one. This one is a top heavy one. It always falls off because it's thick. Look at the thickness of it. Clear stamp. Massive. Hate it. This one, I don't know what that's been peeled if I'm honest. Some of these clear stamps are an absolute nightmare. Trying to get it to stick. These purpley coloured ones were in a set, and I'm sure they were called CDs, but they were called C as in S-E-E. CD, and they came in a variety of different themes. These are just sentiments. Best wishes, gift for you. These are a lot of the ones for the CD. Sentiments, these are kind of happy birthday, playtime, a message for you, it's a boy. These ones, oh, I used that one downstairs, I suppose. These ones are kind of floral, and the baby ones up there, got wee hands. There was feet out there as well somewhere. Don't know where the feet went. There's paws, bib, flowers. Here's annoying me as well. Everything's annoying me actually. I'm just in one of those days. These ones are a kind of mixture of florals and some vintagey ones like the fan, perfume bottle. There's another perfume bottle, the old style mirror, handbag, hat. They're really good actually. They ones I'll actually put the link below, and it's my blog, and it's I had done a thing that's called masterboards. Basically you just stamp on an A4 sheet of paper, cut it down into 4, and then you post it out to people. You can send it like the 4 bits to one person, or what we done was sent them to one person each. And I done one which was the florals out of the CDs, and I done it with like greens, oranges and yellows from the Distress Ink line. Then I done the vintage collection, like the dresses, hats, perfume, etc., jewellery, and the reds and pinks from the Distress line, and it worked out really, really pretty. It makes a fab background, and they're really nice for just exchanging and swapping. That's where this one came from. And they're just birthday ones really. And these are more of the vintagey ones. There's like a dress forum and perfume bottle. That's an older style camera. Lipstick, the old teapot. There's loads on it. Gloves. What's this one? The old postmark. I actually didn't realise that was there. That's actually quite a nice one. So as I said, they are quite well used. And I do use them quite a lot for the backgrounds and the distress ink's great for it because you can obviously then spritz it and it bleeds quite a bit, so it doesn't look as placed. So that's how I store my clear stamps. They're just easier to have a look and see where everything should be, and if there's anything that's not where it should be, you know more or less right away, and you can find it, or if worst case scenario, replace it. I'll put my jewel over there because it's easier. So that's kind of my upstairs touring. Downstairs we're moving it all in just now because it's an absolute riot. I haven't even looked at the back of my living room for the last few days because it's just everything is everywhere. Maybe that sits on my shelf. And stamps. As I said, I'm a bit OCD. But anyway, that's your lot for the night. You've had the full kit and caboodle for me, and I'm now done. Oh, before I go, Mandy will see your wee cage lot is now full. Well used. And it's sitting proudly up in my wee shelf beside my wee box from Teresa. It's just sitting right there. Tag hanging down. And touch wood, today's been not a bad day, I've not needed it. And this is my grand's wedding ring, which is just sitting up with the rest of my special bits and bobs. So that's us. So hope the rest of you have a nice and peaceful Friday evening, and I will speak to you probably now. Don't know, if I have a delivery tomorrow I might do a haul tomorrow. If not, it'll be Monday. So have a lovely weekend, and thanks for watching this mega long storage crappy rubbishy video. Anyway, take care for now. Lots of love. Bye bye.